Hello, welcome to the 7 Simple Steps to Feel Confident When Networking. It is a great day to be alive on planet Earth. I am Jan Goss Gibson, America's #1 Master Confidence Strategist, and I am thrilled, I am delighted that today you are investing in yourself. You are investing in you. So thank you so much for taking time for you on this webinar today. I see that people are joining us from all over the United States. Welcome to you all. Please grab a pen and some paper. You'll see a chat box down below where you can actually send me your thoughts, your questions. Let me know who's on. Let me know where you're from. Let's connect. That's what life is all about. So you still have time to call a friend, hop on your email, shoot an email, and tell your friends to get on this webinar. This is all about you and your success and helping you have the very best life that you can by building your confidence and learning simple steps to feel confident when you're connecting with other people. We call it networking. So call your friends, email your friends. Let's get them on this webinar. Send me your questions in the chat box. I won't be answering questions during the webinar, but I will get back with you and I will answer your questions when the webinar is over. Why is confidence so important? Let's jump right in here today. Your confidence level determines the quality of your life. Let me say that again. Your confidence level determines the quality of your life. If you live your life in fear and insecurity, you're not going to have a very good life. Many people go to their graves with their gifts left inside of them. They never became who they were created to be because they simply didn't have the confidence to step out and be who they were born to be. I bet you can think of someone right now that you know who never fulfilled their potential. So we don't want that to happen to you. You can live and walk in confidence, and you can fulfill your purpose on this planet. You can learn how to connect up on higher levels and have the very best life possible for you. You are already successful. Think about the areas in your life where you know that you have already attained levels of success. I can tell you right now, you would not be on this webinar if you weren't what I call a 98%er. You're already an A+. You're already a diamond. But how many of us know that even the most beautiful, brilliant diamonds need a professional polish? Just because we're a diamond doesn't mean that we don't have room to grow and to learn and to improve. So that's why we're together today. I am simply here to help guide you down the pathway of confidence. And for many of you, you may already be great at connecting. This is something that comes easy for you. And this is just a refresher. It's just a reminder of how to connect with confidence. However, there are others who may feel like networking makes me crazy. I hate to go to those events. So whichever end of the spectrum that you're on, you will find value in looking at 7 simple steps to connect with confidence when we're networking. Let's just keep it simple. I already told you you're a 98 percenter. I also know that for some of you, you've been banging your head against a wall. You're simply 2 degrees off, not far. It's not a huge shift that we're looking for today. It's that little 2-degree shift that creates tremendous transformation on the other side. That's where we're headed today. Let's shift that tiny 2 degrees so that you can reach your destination every time. We can be just 2 degrees off and miss our destination. I don't want that to happen to you. 7 simple steps to feel confident when networking. Where do we begin? Have you ever been to an event and you just felt like, I don't belong here? One of the secrets that I learned at the Protocol School of Washington, where I went to school with ambassadors and diplomats and the presidential staff, I went to school with people who represent our country. They have to know how to behave and how to act. This is the level of training that I'm bringing to you today. It's the highest level of training available in the U.S. And step number 1 is this. This is how our diplomats are trained. Our ambassadors are trained. Step number 1, act as if you belong. Because you know what? You do. Wherever you are right now in this moment, you are exactly where you belong. Do you know how I know that? Because that's where you are. And I want you to begin to own that you belong exactly where you are right now. Think about it with me. Why do you go where you go? Whether it's to your office or to a grocery store or to a church or synagogue, why do we go where we go in life? It's because on some level, you were invited. Even if I go shopping, the stores open their doors and they say, "Public, you're invited. Come in to my store." So act as if you belong. And before you go to any event, before you connect with others, gain this mindset. I belong where I'm going. Act as if you belong because you do. You were invited. The second step to connecting with confidence is this. When you go to a networking event, always look for groups of 3 or more. Why? Because a group of 2 is too personal. If you try to break into a group of 2 people and you're rejected, part of that responsibility falls on you because you were interrupting a personal conversation. So when you go to a networking event, always look for groups of 3 or more. That's where we begin. 2 is too personal. Once you find that group, before you approach them, I want you to use what's called the boss method. Now, this is something that came to me. I use it all the time. I teach it across the country. It works every time. The boss method involves 4 simple steps. And this is about being the boss of yourself. This is not about bossing around other people and trying to get them to straighten up. Let's use all that energy on you. This is your time. This is your moment. And if you will use these 4 simple steps before you connect, they will ensure your success. So we already know we're going to act as if we belong. That's mental preparation. The boss method is physical preparation, and it begins with a simple breath. But this is an intentional breath, and it's a breath breathing in deeply, intentionally, and breathing in with gratitude. So take a deep breath before you try to connect with others. It has many benefits. Breathe. The second step in the boss method is open body position. Now this one can be rather difficult. It took me a year to master this. So be kind to yourself. Be patient while you're learning this. An open body position is standing with your hands to your sides. When we get nervous, our hands try to do all kinds of things. And it's important to know that your body communicates before you ever open your mouth. We call it body language. Your body is speaking. So if you approach someone and your hands are in your pockets, or your hands are clasped in front of you in what we call the fig leaf, which says, I have something to hide, you're not going to make your best first impression. You need to have your hands to your sides in an open body position. Sometimes people clasp their hands behind their back, and this says, I have a weapon. Not a very good first impression. So drop your arms to your sides, and here's a tip. If you will touch your thighs with your pinky finger, just let your hands fall naturally and touch your thighs with your pinky finger. This will help ground you. There's energy flowing in your body. If there's not, you would be dead. So I know there's energy flowing in your body. There's life flowing in your body. And when you simply touch your pinky fingers to your thighs, it's like grounding a circuit. It helps ground you. So use this secret, use this tip to help you stand in open body position. The first S in the boss method is for stand up straight. It's what our mom always told us to do. Stand up straight. And let me give you 4 simple steps to adjust your posture. When you do this, you look confident, and that helps the other person feel better in your presence. When you look confident, did you know it helps other people feel better? If you look insecure, it makes other people feel badly in your presence. So you want to stand up straight, and here's how. Bring your shoulders straight up, straight back, straight down, and tuck in your diaphragm. Try it with me. Bring your shoulders straight up, straight back, straight down, and tuck in your diaphragm. If you'll put your hand right at the top of your stomach, you can feel that muscle. Tuck that in right there. And this will help you stand up straight. It will help you look more confident. The second S is simply to smile. A smile is like honey. It draws people to you. And when we're nervous, our face can make some really strange contortions that we're not even aware of. So be sure that before you approach other people, you breathe, stand in an open body position, stand up straight, and smile. This helps you be the boss of yourself. Now that you're ready, how do we create this experience of connecting? How do we actually do this? Well, when you approach that group of 3 or more, you want to stand about 3 feet away. Your presence actually goes in front of you, and it goes in front of you about 3 feet. Have you ever been with someone and they were in what we call your personal space and you just kept backing up, trying to get away from them? That's because they were too close. Your presence was bumping into each other. So you want to be respectful about other people's personal space, and as you approach a group, stand about 3 feet away. Know that your presence goes before you. People will feel you standing there. Then it's important to learn how to introduce yourself. Introductions make a great first impression, or they can make a terrible first impression. Sometimes when we get nervous, did you know we can forget our own name? We can fumble our company name just because we're nervous and we're apprehensive. So learn how to introduce yourself. A great introduction looks like this. It begins with the word hello. Not hi or hey or what's up. Hello will give you a professional appearance, a professional impression. So begin with the word hello. Sometimes it helps just to know that first word to say. It's like, oh, I don't even know what to say when I approach people. Well, here's how you begin. Hello. Use the word hello. That's the first word that should come out of your mouth. And the second thing is your name. Hello, I'm Jan Goss Gibson. And if appropriate, add your company name. It's a great way to get your company's name out there as well. Hello, I'm Jan Goss Gibson with Civility Consulting. And be sure you slow down and articulate your words. Be sure that you say your name slowly so that people can hear it, and say your company name in a way that people will hear exactly what it is. If you speak too fast, hello, I'm Jan Goss Gibson with Civility Consulting. When we get nervous, we tend to speed up. So you may have to intentionally slow down a little bit when you're introducing yourself. And when you're in a group, be sure that you acknowledge each person. You don't want to leave anyone out. Don't just engage in conversation with one person and turn your back to the others. Be sure you smile, make eye contact, and at least give a nod of the head. Hello, good evening, or good morning. You may have a chance to introduce yourself. Connecting is what life is all about. And connecting with confidence will take your life to the next level. So don't leave anyone out. Be sure that you acknowledge everyone in the group. And then you want to be sure that you close your conversations. Have you ever been in a group and you looked around and went, where did Jan go? Like, wasn't she just here? Many times people feel awkward, so they don't close their conversations. Gratitude is a great way to close your conversation. To simply say, thank you so much for your time. It's been great visiting with you. And then depart. But be sure that you close your conversation. This is your last impression. We know that first impressions are critical. Well, your last impression is just as important. It's like the taste that you leave in someone's mouth. What's the result of these 7 steps? The result is success. Your success in life, in business, in your personal relationships, it all comes through connecting. This is how we attain success. We don't attain it sitting at home all by ourselves. It's through connecting. And many times we simply don't connect because we don't know how. Now you do. And it's important to realize that you will connect in your own unique way. Your thumbprint is different than mine. The way you connect, even using the same steps, will look different because you have different DNA. Your voice inflections will be different. The way that you approach people and approach life is different than the way that I do, or someone, that you work with, or your partner, your friends. We all connect in our own unique way. That's why it's so important that you learn how to connect and you learn how to grow your confidence so that you can connect in more powerful ways, because no one on this planet can be you. No one can bring what you bring to the table, and no one can connect exactly like you do. You will connect in your own unique way. The great Maya Angelou sums it up better than I ever could. She said it this way: I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. Congratulations. Guess what? You did it. You completed your training. Do you see how simple it is? These are 7 simple steps to connect, and to connect with confidence. It has been my pleasure to lead you down this pathway of confidence, and you know that I am full of a whole lot more. I invite you to book a free 15-minute laser confidence strategy session with me. I will tell you this: there is only one of me, and I can only book so many of these. I want to stay connected with you. I want to connect with you. I want to hear your voice. And it is amazing what we can get done in 15 minutes. You will complete a simple questionnaire. It will come straight to me. I will take that questionnaire and see exactly how to laser coach you in 15 minutes to get you started. It's a free session. Please take advantage of this today. If you want to go deeper, if you want more, for this webinar and this webinar only, I am offering 45 minutes with me. It is unbelievable what we can get done in 45 minutes. This is laser focused on you. This is your own personal confidence plan. Tools to eradicate confidence stealers. I will help you make a more powerful first impression. It will bring you higher self-esteem and increased confidence. It will increase what I call your attraction factor. This is charisma that people sometimes think that others are just born with, but you can increase your charisma, your attraction factor. Now, I conduct these for $250, but for this webinar and this webinar only, I will do a 45-minute confidence strategy session with you for $99. I'm not sure how many of these are left, but when they're full, they're full. And the answer is no. So get your name in there, send me a message in the chat box. Let me know how I can serve you. I'm happy to do a free confidence laser session with you for 15 minutes. If you want more time, I want to connect with you. I want to help increase your confidence. Please stay connected with me. Connect with me at civilityconsulting.com. My website has all kinds of free resources and ways to build your confidence, ways to make your very best first impression. So take advantage of that. If you're in the dating scene and you're going back into the dating scene, like happened to me, happened to my husband, we have a great story about how we met, and all of that is on the website. I can help you connect with confidence in your dating life as well, in your interpersonal relationships, in your business relationships. Connecting is what life is all about. So be sure that you connect with me at civilityconsulting.com, like Live the Confident Life on Facebook, or connect with me through Twitter. However we connect, let's just stay connected. Thank you for investing in yourself today. This is Jan Goss Gibson, America's #1 master confidence strategist, signing off for now. Bye-bye.